Okay, I questioned whether I should come on video or not because clearly I have a beauty mask on and I'm not really ready to record. I have a lot of stuff that I'm currently doing right now. But man, when you have a channeled message, like what can you do? Like I literally either I need to come on, write it down, post it, or I need to do a video and I'm still figuring out how I'm doing this because it's not gonna be perfect, and I'm gonna try to just post things even when they're not fully edited or super pretty. I just need to throw the wisdom out there. Anyways, trust that you're always divinely guided. Every single person that comes into your life, there's a reason for it. They're meant to teach you something, you're meant to transform. There's some sort of potent medicine that you are learning with each encounter. Okay? And trust that when people wear a mask and they're not genuine with you and they're fake and they're not honest, the mask will come off eventually. You will always see it for what it is. And you will always be protected. You are always protected. And when you see the mask slip off, it is up to you then to decide what you want to do with that information. Because deep down, our intuition is always speaking to us through feelings in our body, through things we might see in our dreams. If you're someone like me, if you're a seer, you probably see a lot of information in your dreams and visions. So trust that. It took me a while to trust that and to understand my gift, because I didn't understand it for quite some time. But people are always revealing themselves through how they react to things that you say. How do they react to maybe your Instagram posts? You will always see the truth. I like to be very real from the get-go. I don't have time for wasting. I don't want to waste anyone's time. I don't want to waste my time. I want to be real and I want to be honest from the get-go. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people like to play games. They like to play illusions. They like to be fake. They like to, especially narcissists, they wear a mask. But eventually that mask comes off because they get tired of pretending and of being fake. Nobody can keep on a mask for too long. It's funny because I have a beauty mask on right now, but you guys already know how real I am, okay? But right now, I'm not in the mood to be on camera with my beauty mask on anyway. So yeah, just trust your intuition, trust and your inner discernment, your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. It is always speaking to you. And right now with Virgo season, I feel very strongly, and Virgo is the priestess. And it's funny because it's my South Node. And I have always felt the priestess codes in myself. I feel that I've been a priestess for many lifetimes. And it's just funny because the more I dive deeper in my spiritual, knowledge or work or whatever you want to call it, the more I realize that I've known this since I was a very young girl because I was already born with that wisdom. Again, South Node. South Node is our past life. So look at your South Node. What zodiac is in your South Node and your North Node, which is the present, your sole purpose in this life right now, which mine for me is Pisces. So it's funny because I had to learn to trust my intuition. I had to learn to let go. I had to learn to relax. I had to learn to be calm. And with Virgo, I can be a little bit of a control freak and very obsessive with my cleaning, with my organization, with doing things right, with overanalyzing things, and being too logical, being too much in my head, okay? And I had to learn to let go a bit more and to trust my inner wisdom, my guidance, my intuition. That's why it took me quite a bit to really trust what my body was signaling or what I was seeing in my visions or my dreams. And until it became apparent that I have this gift and that the truth is always being shown to me after making quite a few mistakes of ignoring my intuition. Because, logically, it says one thing, but really, it's another. So, anyway, I think I'm gonna have to make a proper video on the whole South and North nodes and what the lessons of Virgo really are and how it's being expressed this Virgo season, but it's gonna have to be a separate video. And I do have a lot of stuff coming, but I'm not gonna share it so much on my personal account. So those of you who already follow me on my other accounts, on my Pilonitude account and my YouTube channel, you will be getting all of this juicy wisdom from me. Reason why I'm not gonna share it on my personal anymore is because I have a lot of stalkers and I have a lot of people who are watching me for not very good reasons. You best believe that I know. I always know. I'm very, very intuitive, okay? And again, it took me some time to trust that, to trust my knowledge, my gifts. And this is something that I want to teach others, to really trust themselves, because you always know. You always know the truth. The power is within you. You know, in yourself, in your body, in your, in your heart, in your soul, So I don't know who this message is for, but I needed to say this. I needed to post this because I need you to trust that when something's off, when something doesn't feel good, when someone's wearing a mask, trust your intuition. Again, they will reveal themselves. And you will see it, like literally see, the facts. Because that's one thing about Virgo. We keep our receipts. It's like, this is what happened. You can't lie to me because this, okay? It's funny. My son is in Scorpio, so I already am very psychic. But again, the South Node is very powerful in our energy field because it's the mastery that we have from our past lives. So we already came with this very strong energy connected to that. I'm not going to go deep into astrology and everything because what our sun represents. And for me, it's very strong because it's also my 10th house. And your MC is actually how other people see you. It's your personality. So truly, my sun sign is actually my personality and who I am, on a deep level. But it's not going to be like that for everyone because not everyone has their sun sign as their stellium or as their MC. So it really depends for everyone. Anyway, un bacio.